All right. Good evening, everybody. My name is Samuel Olapade, and I am here again to guide you through some important things that you need to know as far as crypto investment is concerned. Yes, this moment is a moment that many people are thinking, should I invest in crypto? And even those that are already investing, that already have their assets in their wallet, they are thinking, how can they grow their holding? Looking at the fact that the market is dipping day in, day out. And they are thinking, what can they do to increase their holding? Even if it's not in price, if they can increase it in quantity, then definitely when the crypto market regain its price actions, then they will be at of the products that you can make use of. You can keep your token right there and start benefiting from, or let me say, increasing your holding. Yes, increasing your holding can be in two forms. In form of you increase the quantity of token that you're holding, or you try to increase the dollar rate of your holding. How do I mean, and how do Binance come into play to help their users in this area? Tonight, I'm going to be sharing with you Binance Dual Investment. What is Binance Dual Investment? Yeah, you may be looking at it, dual investment, dual investment means you have two ways by which you can get reward, profit. And it is an interesting features that I would love you guys to just try and listen to me and carefully follow closely, and you can apply it to your whatsoever tokens you have in your Binance wallet. Now let's go into the business of today. All right. Let me try to show you my wallets so that you can have a, a, a view of how Binance wallet looks like for some of you that don't really know Binance. Okay. And if you have not registered, you don't have Binance account, all right, you can just try and check the description below in this video, and you will see the link there. You can register and then do your KYC, your identity card, do whatever you need to do, and start and buy your first crypto. And you can now keep and hold, save, and lock up that your tokens and start generating reward for your tokens that you have locked. Okay, now this is the wallet. I hope you can see them. You can see the list of the product that we have, the features. You can see the interface. There are so many things, and I'm just going to be talking about one thing, which is the Binance Dual Investment. But before then, let me quickly give you the overview of what Binance Dual Investment is all about. Well, Binance Dual Investment is all about hand wherever the market goes. Yeah, the market can go up or can go down. That means that we can be in the deep of crypto like we are now, or we can maybe crypto is on the high side where the price is increasing, you are happy. But now is a moment whereby the holders are looking for opportunities that will make them to now gain some certain percentage in their whatsoever they are holding. Okay, let's quickly look at the important factor about the important thing about Binance Binance Dual Investment. Now, earn more money from your crypto holding with Binance Dual Investment. It is a new crypto investment product that is being created by Binance Pool. So whatsoever reward we are generating, we are getting from the whatsoever we lock up is from the Binance Pool. And it means that you can commit your crypto holding and lock them up in a saving yield, but earn even more if the market price on your crypto holdings increases. It means that when the assets that you are holding, when the price increases, you have reward. Even if it comes down, you still gain. How do we get that reward? Or what are the things, what are the rules, what are the what are the things that bind this reward that Binance has positioned before us. Now, the return on your saving will depend on how the crypto market has moved since the day you invested your crypto into the Binance dual investment. It means that the counting or what determines your end result is the day that you lock up your tokens till the day that it expires. So it means that you will have a duration, the number of days or the number of months that your tokens will be locked, and it will be calculated and you get the reward for it when that day expires. Okay, now let's go deeper further into it. So if the market price of your crypto holding increases so that your earning exceed the saving rate, you save a particular asset at the price of so amount. Now, if that amount that you save it at, the price of that asset skyrockets above that, it means that you are going to do what? You are going to get the higher amount in return. Wow, that's amazing. Then on the other side, if the market of your crypto holding dips, that is the price of the tokens when you save it has dropped by the time it expired, the saving period expired, it means that you will get the yield from savings. You will get the yield from savings. How do I mean? That means that your return will be allocated to you or to your benefit. Your result, your return will be what? Will be allocated to you, to your benefit. Now, and this basically means that we can get our return in two forms. You know, I will talk about the dual investment. You can either get it in BTC or you get it in BUSD. Now, that's a two form. Even if you look at your Binance wallet, look at my Binance wallet that I've showed you, you will discover that when you look at it closely, let me, where's my cursor? Okay, if you look at it closely, let me just show you what I have in my wallet. It's not that much that I can show. You will see that we have in two forms, BTC and USDT. So the same way is what you are going to be getting as far as the dual investment is concerned. Now, before I go into the practical view of this investment, I need to quickly show you something, which is the 5 key factors that you need to know about Binance dual investment. And the first one is you need to know what it means by investment date. You look at the date of the investment. You look at the date of the investment. All these things is what I'm going to show you when I'm trying to do the practical of this dual investment. So you need to know the investment date. Investment date is the day that the period, the date that you are putting your token into it. That is the investment day. That is when the term of saving product starts. When you start your savings is the investment day. Then the second one is expire date. Expire date is when you redeem that token, the period from the start to the redeem to the when it expired. The expire date is the day you can redeem your savings plus the interest. Let me note that, plus the interest. Then the third one is the settlement price. Settlement price is the price of your crypto at the price of your crypto at the expire date. The price of your crypto at the expire date is what we call settlement price. Settlement price. And the strike price. The strike price is the price, is the threshold price. Is the threshold price that determines which form of return you will get. It means that the strike price means that if you said you selected that Bitcoin is at will be 37,000 on the 31st of January. Okay, that 37 is your strike price. Is your strike price. So if that price goes down below what you have selected, And if it is above what you have selected, it means that is that strike price that you have selected that determine whether you collect BTC or you collect BUSD. I will still tell you how to do that, how to calculate it. We see clearly when the practical exercise come into being. Then the fourth one is the rate of return. Rate of return is how big. This determines how big your interest will be after the expire date. How big your interest will be after the expire date. And the last one is the annualized return, rate of return. That is when it is spread over the years. 1 year, the returns that you get when you didn't spread over the year. That is that. Okay, so now let's now go into it. Let's go into it, right? Let's look at the practical side of it. So now this is the page, this is the interface of the wallet, and that you are looking at. And then now for us to go, you go to earn. If it is on your mobile, you do the same. You go to earn. When you go to earn, when you go to earn, you can see multiple of products that you can leverage on to give you returns, but I'm considering dual investment tonight. So clicking on dual investment, if it is your first time, it will pop up a quiz question for you, which is 6 number of questions for you to answer. That's the reason why you need to understand the dual investment before you go into it. So you answer the 6 questions correctly, then you can access these features. Whether it's on your mobile or it's on your web page, you can access the dual investment. After you have completed, you get 6/6 of the question on the dual investment. The moment you get it, it will pop up this thing. So you have assets. We have BTC, we have Ethereum, we have Solana, we have Matic, we have ADA, we have BNB, we have DOT, we have BCH, we have Luna, and we have Avax. Okay. So these are the assets. So if you have any of these tokens in your wallet, then you can use it for dual investment. So how do we do that? You can see hop and exercise. So all right. So we have list. You see the list that you can subscribe. This is for Bitcoin. You can subscribe. This is USDT. This is BUSDT that you can subscribe. So I think I have a bit of Bitcoin in my wallet, a little. So I can decide to say, okay, you see the date, we have 28 on the 28th, on the 28th, on the 28th, like that. We have different dates. This is February 11. So if you look at it, we have many of them. So if you look at it and say, okay, on the 28th of December, on the 28th of January, Bitcoin would still be at 36,000. Right? If you say it will be at 36,000, okay, it means that you have entitlement of this if the price is 36,000, right? So let me show you. So clicking, this is your strike price. So when you click on the strike price, it will open for you. Look at it. It will open for you. Then when it open for you, it show you the percentage APY that you have. If you reach this price, then let me enter the amount I want to. Then you determine the amount of Bitcoin you want to put into it. So, and you must have the minimum, at least minimum of 0.00001. Right. So let me just do 0.001. That's around like 35 US dollar. Okay. So that's what I am putting. So if that's what I'm putting, look at it. It's giving me my interest return, what I'm going to be getting. If what I have selected, I selected 36,000 US dollar, that Bitcoin will be 36,000 US dollar on the 28th of this month. So if what I have selected tally, if it is greater or equal what I have selected, which is 36,000 US dollar, it means that I'm going to get 36 US dollar plus 48. It means that what I have selected is correct. And because it's correct, I am going to get my return in USDT. I'm going to get my amount that I have selected, which is 36,000. the price of Bitcoin. Don't forget, today, the price of Bitcoin is 35,000 plus. And I have selected that the price of Bitcoin will be 36,000. So it means that the price of Bitcoin that I have, that the Bitcoin is, if the price that I've selected tally on that expire date, I'm going to get my return in BUSD. That is, they will give me the amount of my 0.01 in USDT, which is BUSD, then plus, you see you see that I have two benefits. I have increase in price of my Bitcoin in form of BUSD, then plus the interest return. I will still get my interest in return. You can see now 36 and 48. So that is the addition of what I'm getting. Then if now on the other side, if the price that I have selected that is 36 at the expire date, the price did not reach that 36. It means that, look, you see now, if it is less than 36, it means that I will receive my return back in BTC. Look at the BTC. Remember that I dropped BTC of 0.01. Now, see that it gives me some Satoshi as addition to what I have. So it still means that I didn't lose. In fact, I still gain on both sides. So it's really, really interesting. So let me close this. Let me subscribe into it. So I'm subscribing. Click subscription. So, and it's done. It's done. It's done. Subscription successful. So I already have my subscription. And that's so I can just go and rest. I already have my subscriptions. I already have my subscriptions, and that's all I need to do, and that's fine. So you can just check I would drop also, you can see in the description of this video, you can see the dual investment article that we guide you throughout. So thank you for your time. If you have any question regarding Binance dual investment, you can just ask me. You can check through all the assets depending on the assets you have, and then you can get your return back in BTC or BUSD. Thank you for your time. My name is Samuel Olapade. I see you in my next video to always open your eyes to opportunity around the Binance products that we have on the exchange. Thank you. And then is the freedom of money that Binance has brought to us on the platter of gold. You can try to make use of it. Remember, you can register within few minutes. You are done. Go through the description below. Check the registration link. Click it. Register. And if you have any question, don't forget to ask me. And my Telegram handle also is there. You can check it out. Chat me up. I will guide you through. Thank you and God bless. Take care and bye for now.